Now, this is the important step number 20. Here you need to understand a lot of things. Here you have to create a report also. Here you have to create a query also. Here you have to do a lot of things. And these are the steps which carry a lot of marks also. And students often get confused in that. So let's start. And let's make it, I will try to make it easier for you guys so that you understand it properly and you know what exactly you have to do. Now, using fields from the result and start times table, produce a tabular report. Using the fields from the results and start times table, produce a tabular report. Select the records where group code is HC00 and year of birth is 1975 or later. 1975 or later. Later means after that. Okay. Before means before 1975, like 1974, 1970, like that. But it's written over there. Year of birth is 1975 or later. It is 1975 or after that. Okay. Now it shows only the fields. Now remember one thing, you need to first create the query. Always remember, you need to do what? You need to first create the query. Then after that, on the basis of the query, on the basis of the result of that query, you are going to create the report. Please keep that thing in your mind so that you don't have any kind of confusion. One more thing. For the sequence of the fields, it has to be as per this sequence which is being shown over here. Shows only the fields, group code, last name. It should be as per the same sequence. It shouldn't be your sequence. It should be the sequence of the paper. Okay, let's see. So I'm going to first create a query, and then after that query I'm going to create the report. So how to create the query? I will click on create. Then here you can see you have the queries group, in which you can see the query wizard also and query design. So I'm going to create a query by using query wizard. So click on query wizard. You must save the table first. Okay, you save it. Table 1, that is not required, that's by default over there. So you can press OK or you can delete that. Now, simple query wizard. Okay. Now, this query contains multiple tables. You need to select the fields. As I told you earlier, there are multiple ways to do one thing. Now let's see. The first field is group code, last name, first name. Group code, last name, first name. Group code. Yeah, this is the one, group code. Just take the mouse pointer over here. Group code, last name. Last name we don't have. We have this last name over here in the results. Yeah, last name. Click here and click on this button. Last name. And then we have first name, year of birth. First name. Then YOB, year of birth. There you go. Then status, race time. Status, there you go. Then after status you have race time, race underscore time. There you go. And event underscore rank. Yeah, okay, event underscore rank. There you go. So you have selected all the fields as per the sequence of the paper. Check the sequence again. The first one is group code, last name, first name. Group code, last name, first name. Then year of birth, status, year of birth, status, race time, and event underscore rank. Race underscore time and event underscore rank. Okay, that's fine. But the data and labels displayed in full. Okay. Now, click on next. Click on next. Now here you need to give the name of the query. So which step I am doing right now? Step 20. So I will write here step 20 query, so that you know what you have done in this step, what you have done. Okay, now modify the query design and click on finish. So your query is going to open in the design view. Fine. Now what I need to do over here, I need to impose some restrictions. What are those restrictions? These are the restrictions, so that I can filter out the record, because a lot of data is there. I need to filter out that. Now, so the group code is HC00. So the group code. Now here you can see the criteria. Here you are going to put the criteria. So what is the first criteria? Group code HC00. Group code. So I will write here star. Sorry. The group code is star HC00. HC00. Okay. And then the year of birth is 1975 or later. The year of birth. This year of birth, under that criteria, I'll write greater than equal to 1975. Why greater than equal to? Because the year of birth is 1975 or later. It can be 1975. That's why I wrote equal to, and then greater than 1975. So once that is done, click on run. Once you click on run, you will get the result. Okay, how many records you got? 32 records. Based on the query for the selected fields as per the requirement of the paper, in the same order as per the requirement of the paper, and the restriction also. What is the restriction? The group code should be this, and the year of birth should be 1975 or later. Let's check it out. The group code is HC00. Yeah, it is. And the year of birth is 1975 or later. After that, 1975 or later. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. It's fulfilling the requirement. So the first step for this step number 20 is done. Now, once that is done, now on this query, we are going to create the report. So let's see. Save your work. Right click. Close it. Why? Because we are going to create a report on this query now. Fine. Now, do not group the data. Sort the data into descending order of year of birth. Okay, go to create. Now this time we are going to create the report. So you need to go to report wizard. Click on create, and then you can see the reports group. In the reports group, you can see report wizard. There it is. Click on report wizard. Once you click on report wizard, this report wizard dialog box will appear in front of you. Now here you need to select the table or the query. So I need to create the report on this step, on this query. So click on this drop down list and select step 20 query. Why? Because I need all those fields. So just click on this double greater than sign button. All the fields, available fields, from the available fields area, they will jump to the selected fields area. Click on next. Now, so see, you can see over here the two tables. Why? Because these are fields from these two tables. Okay, click on next. Do you want to add a grouping level? No, I don't need. click on next. Okay, do not group the data, sort the data in descending order of year of service. Click on next. Then do not group the data. Okay, has the portrait orientation, so I don't need to do anything over here. You can also do like ascending order of what? Sorry, it's written over here. You need to do yeah, sort the data into a descending order of year of birth. So descending order of year of birth. You select year of birth and click here descending. This way you can also do, or you can do the other way. I will tell you afterwards. Click on next. So what kind of report it has to be? It has to be create a tabular report. It's written over here. Is it tabular? Yes, it is. What should be the orientation? The orientation should be portrait. So let's see. Yeah, it is portrait. Now click on next, and then we need to click on okay, just let's first preview the report and click on finish. Once you click on finish, you will see the report in front of you. It will look like this. You will see some data will not be visible because of the small field size. We need to do some adjustments so that the data is fully visible properly. Now there are some more modifications which you need to do. So first of all, let us do the arrangements. In order to do the arrangement, go right click over here and go to the layout view, because it is easier for us to arrange the data. How? Just click on the first on the field name, and then press the control key and click on the records. All the data will be selected for that particular field along with the field. So take the mouse pointer towards the right side. On that field boundary, you will see a two-headed handle. Just press the left mouse click and move inwards to reduce the size of the field. You got my point? Okay, similarly we are going to do for the second field. Why we are doing that? So that we are making space for these fields which are not visible properly. Again, repeat the procedure. There you go. And then here, you need to make sure that all the data is visible properly, no data is hidden. Then we are going to do with the similarly with this field. Yeah, before that I need to shift this field, this all data, show your back a little bit like that. You can use the arrow keys so that you can see what you are doing. Again, this field and the data, I'm going to move towards that side like this. I'm using the arrow keys so that it's visible properly in front of me. Okay, I can reduce the size of the fields also. There you go. Then year of birth. There you go. Next we have status. There you go. Next we have, I will reduce the size of this field also. Okay. Next we have this field. Let's see which field is that. Race underscore time. So just move it over here. There you go. And then we have this field. Let's first select all and then increase the size to see what there's the field name, event rank. Okay, there you go. Now I hope all the data is visible properly now. Yes. So keep saving your data in order to avoid any unnecessary circumstances. So once that is done, includes only the title Scratch Category Outcomes in a larger font size, fully visible at the top of the page. Scratch Category Outcomes. It is the top. I'm going to just put the data, put the heading, that is scratch category outcomes. Scratch category, CATEGOR, category outcomes. Okay, now top, okay, that's fine. Yeah, calculates the number of database records shown in this report and places this at the end of the report, fully visible and formatted to 0 decimal places. Number of database records. Okay, number of database records. So that I'm in the layout view right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select any field. Suppose just I will save it first. I'm going to go to the report view. So you can see that I'm in the report view right now. One thing I missed out, that was sort the data into descending order of year of birth. Sort the data into descending order of year of birth. Okay, so how to do that? Let's see. This is the year of birth. So I will right click here, go to the layout view. Now once I'm in the layout view, this is the year of birth. Go to group and sort. Just click there. So here you can see that at the bottom the group and sort will come. So click on add sort. So on the basis of year of birth. So how it should be? Year of birth from smallest to largest, or what? Yeah, sort the data into descending order. Descending order means largest to smallest. So here I'm going to do largest to smallest. Okay, this I did on the year of birth, so that's done. I will save it, and I'm going to save it, and I'm going to see the report view again. Okay, descending order of year of birth, descending from highest to smallest. Okay, that's fine, that's okay, that's done. Now what's next? Yeah, so calculates the number of database records shown in this report. Again, go to the layout view. In the layout view, you can see something called totals over here. If you click here, you will see count records. Okay, so if I click on count records, at the end it is going to show me. See over here, I've selected this field, so that's why after below that it is showing. So what I will do is I will undo that, and I'm going to select some other field. It is not mentioned where it has to come. So suppose I select this field. Okay, I select this field, and then I go to first name is there, last name, year of birth, status, all this. Suppose I select the first name. Okay, and then below that I want, so click on totals again, and then count records. Once you do that, you can see below that the count records. How many records are there? 32. And then at the end of the report, fully visible, formatted to 0 decimal places, has the label number of cyclists, fully visible to the left of this report. Number of cyclists. Okay, so how I can do that? I'm going to have this label. I'm going to put it over here. Sorry. Press Ctrl Z. Go to the design view. That will be a lot better. You can do it over here also. So right click, save, and then close it. This is the report again, result of the report. So I'm going to right click here and go to the design view. Once I'm in the design view, you can do it over here also. There's the label. You can put it over here. There you go. What you need over here, number of cyclists. You can adjust it a little bit so that it's properly visible. There you go. I'm going to save it. I will see the report view again. Now see, number of cyclists, it's 32. Okay. Now the next thing is I need to have my name, center number and candidate number on the report. On this report I need to have center number, candidate number and the name on the report. It's not mentioned in the header or footer, so that's your choice where you want to do. So what I will do here is I can put it over here also as per my requirement, or I can put it down. The choice is yours because it is not mentioned. So right click, right click, design view. This I will shift it in the center so that it looks nice. Okay, now I can add in the footer or I can add over here. The choice is mine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a label over here at the end, like this, and I'm going to write my name. Suppose my name is, you have to write your full name, okay? Put a comma, center number, OM077, put a comma, write your candidate number. There you go. Right click again, save it, and then go to report view. And once you take the print, it will be visible over here at the bottom. You understand? You can do it, you can put it over here or you can put it over here as per your requirement. The choice is yours. Anything left in this step number 20? Place in your evidence document a screenshot showing the database formula used to calculate the number of cyclists. So for this I need to take the evidence. So let's take the evidence first. Right click, go to the design view of the report. So this is the formula. So Windows Shift S again, and then take the screenshot of that. Take the screenshot like that. So you are going to paste it in your evidence document. So which step it is? It is step number 20. So right click and paste it over here. Yeah, increase the size so that it's visible properly once the print is taken. Now, anything missing out? Sorry. Calculate the number of the database shown in the report and place it at the end of the to do 0 decimal places. Yeah, it is already to 0 decimal places. Save and print the report. So you just right click, report view. You have already saved it. You need to print it. So go to file and then click on print. Then from there you need to, once you preview, you can click on preview to see how it will look like. Okay, only one page, and you need to give the print command. Okay, and then you need to select the printer, whatever the printer is you select from here, and then once the printer is selected you press OK, the print will be given.